Hey guys, my name's Aaron, I'm from Vector Health, I'm the physiotherapist here. Today I'm just going to be talking about some balance stuff, particularly sort of progressions through balance, and then why it's important and where we need to go with balance. So the biggest reason balance is important sort of day to day is one, as we're walking, there's a lot of balance and a lot of single leg balance. Single leg balance is crucial. It's also really important sort of just as a falls risk and reducing falls, so particularly our older population, balance becomes even more important. And there's sort of three aspects in balance that we want to be working with. We've got the vision, we've got what we're feeling through the ground, through our feet, where our body is in space, and then how our inner ear works as well. So the combination of those all comes into our standing posture balance. Now to get those happening, we want to be working ankles, we want to be working hips, and then we want to be working on the verge of where you want to tip over but not actually go. So the thing with balance is you've got to be right on the limit of it without falling over to really sort of progress the level of your balance. So to know where you're at and in terms of how to sort of try and determine what exercises you need to be doing, the first thing that you need to be able to do is just stand on one leg. So if you stand up on one leg, you need to be able to do this for about a minute. Now with me, ankles are fairly steady, hips are fairly steady, and I'm not tipping. Typically what you will see is people's ankles do a lot of wobbling type stuff. It might not be quite as dramatic as that, but there will be a lot of sort of shifting. You can also get a bit of hip movement and then having to pop the foot down as well. All natural, all okay. If that is what's going on, just try and spend a little bit of time as long as you can without putting foot down or anything like that. So to help increase that single leg balance, all you can do is grab a broomstick or come to a wall. We don't have any walls around here, so for this one, I'll just use a broomstick. So what you can do, get yourself balanced, get yourself nice and steady, come up onto one toe, tippy toe, and then lift tippy toe off. Just keep doing that. Once that feels nice and steady, what you can do is keep tippy toes off, and then start broomstick, up and down. Sometimes it's easier to have it on the side that you're standing on, so if you're on right leg, hold it in right arm. Can also be easier to do the other side. It really just depends on which way you tend to lean. Sometimes people will have one direction more than the other. So then once you can go for about sort of 10 to 15 seconds without popping the broomstick down, ditch it all together, get rid of it, and then you're standing there working to build up towards a minute.